Hello, everyone. I hope you're enjoying today's news. Welcome to LORA's Storage Channel. We have a new story, but I won't keep you any longer. Don't forget to subscribe. My name is John, and this is the story of how I gave everything I had. My youth, my money, and my entire heart for people who never once thought I deserved even a simple thank you. I grew up in a small, quiet town where dreams were usually killed before they even started. My family wasn't poor, but we were always one crisis away from falling apart. My father was sick most of the time, unable to work. My mother tried her best, but fell into deep exhaustion. And because I was the eldest, everything slowly fell on my shoulders. I was only 15 when I took my first job, not because I wanted to, but because someone had to keep the house standing. Every coin I earned went to bills, medicine, and food. I told myself, one day they'll appreciate it. One day they'll understand what I gave up. But that day never came. When my friends talked about college, traveling, or starting their lives, I was working late nights. I had dreams too, becoming an engineer, moving to a bigger city, making something out of my life. But dreams are expensive, and my family always needed more. Whenever I tried saving for myself, something always happened. Rent was late, electricity was about to be cut, my brother needed tuition, my sister wanted a new phone, my mother's medicine ran out. And I always stepped in. They didn't ask politely, they expected it, like it was my duty, like my life belonged to them. By the time I turned 25, I had spent a full decade working for everyone except myself. I didn't go on trips. I didn't build a future. I didn't even allow myself to fall in love, because who would want a man who barely had time to sleep? Still, I kept giving. My salary grew, but so did their demands. Every time I thought, this is enough, I can finally save for me, someone came knocking on my door with a new crisis. They became addicted to my sacrifice. Despite everything I did, they still found reasons to complain. My brother said, "John, you should have helped me buy a car." My sister whispered behind my back, "He has money. Why is he acting poor?" My mother said, "If you don't help us, who will?" No one ever asked if I was okay. No one ever asked what I wanted. To them, I was not a son, not a brother. I was an ATM machine with a heartbeat. Everything changed the day I lost my job. I walked home with my termination letter in my hand and fear in my chest. I thought my family would finally support me for once, that they would say, "Don't worry, John, we're here for you like you were for us." But instead, they got angry. My mother's first reaction was, "How are we going to pay the bills now?" My brother shouted, "You had one job. How could you lose it?" My sister cried about her canceled vacation plans. Not a single person asked if I was okay. Not one. That night, something in me broke. I realized something cruel. It wasn't that they needed me. It was that they were comfortable using me. My sacrifice didn't come from love anymore. It came from fear. Fear of letting them down. Fear of being called selfish. But who was there to save me? Nobody. I woke up the next morning with the silence inside me. The silence that comes when someone is done being hurt. I packed a small bag, I wrote a letter, and I left the house that had consumed my entire youth. My letter was simple. I gave you everything I had, but you never gave anything back. I need to live my own life now. I turned off my phone.
I deleted the old numbers. I moved to another city, and for the first time ever, I started working for myself. It wasn't easy. Starting from zero never is. But I slowly built a small life, a job that respected me, a home where no one shouted my name demanding money, friends who saw my value, and peace, real peace. And you know what hurt the most? When I stopped giving, they stopped calling. Not even once. That was the final proof. They never loved me. They only loved what I provided. Today, I'm no longer the John who sacrificed everything and got nothing back. I'm a man who understands that love without appreciation is not love, it's consumption. And if you're watching this, if you're someone who gives too much, who carries the weight of your family, who forgets yourself to make others happy, remember this. No one deserves to lose their entire life just to keep others comfortable. You matter too. Your dreams matter. Your future matters. I lost years, but I found myself. And that was the greatest freedom of all.